Live.
I'm still getting my character sheets.
From Roll20.net. Hair's off.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I can't tell.
Alright, so yeah, we were in the thick of it. Mass chaos. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. Wait, what? You get a first level slot back.
Remember that? I posted the thing for the link to the, you said handle it after game. The concentration with
yeah, that's fine.
Because that is actually more complicated than that, because if you remember, I was out of first level spell slots, and then I had to use shield later on, so I had to burn a second level to cast shield. So that way I could get the second level, vice the first level. That's why it's important.
Cool.
If that's okay to retcon.
Sure.
I'll put it in the chat then.
So yeah, if we do too many more retcons though, I'm gonna divide the XP by 7 because I did make some mistakes too. But
okay.
Right. So, because since I was doing some of these, man, someone's keyboard is really loud.
That's probably mine. Yep, that's me. Oh no, I don't know.
I think it's banned.
It'd be typing when I was typing. It's weird. I have a
if your mic is on the same desk as your keyboard, it's gonna reverb. It's gonna vibrate into the mic. That's why it's loud. And looks like you made all your throws, right? Could you get advantage? Yeah, cool.
It needs to be 22 or higher damage before it goes up to DC 11.
Yeah, I don't think there was that much damage. So
the thing that sucks is if it's a really low amount, even if it's 1 point of damage, it's still a DC 10. So it's 10 for 1 point to 21 points of damage. It's the same save throw, so it's kind of crappy. But
I think what I'll do is I'll just put that Balguro in the initiative that way, because I did them out of order. But
all right, are we going to survive this thing, guys?
So see, top of the round. So as y'all are chilling there, as you are engaged in this crazy monstrosity, just these, she keeps spitting out these things. She keeps eating all these little darrow and then spitting out strange oozy looking, demon looking things out of these pods, out of this sideways looking vag on her thing. And you're just like, what the heck, man? It's just been, and then doesn't look like she's hardly taking any damage, or whatever this thing is, this nightmare of hell. And but during all this, you hear the sounds coming from the south, and it's just a slow, almost looks like a mist. And then as it gets closer, you see these dwarven figures just come through and then just slay all these dudes up in here.
I don't think we're on the same screen.
Oh. Nope, you're not.
I'm still on the title screen.
Oh, there's the turn order. Okay.
Yeah.
So a bunch of undead dwarves come in and save the day.
Take all these little bastards out.
Let's hear it for the ghosties.
Oh, so was that scripted? There was no need to burn fireball, put on fireball to kill them?
No, it wasn't scripted.
Okay.
Something I decided to do because Ban did, get them to your side. So I figure I'll make them useful. But there is the mechanic of what to do for them, with them, if they get them to your side. So I think that's all of them. Oh, one right there. And they're going to... So I'm supposed to make an attack on the boss. See if they hit. Oh, and I think it hits. Yeah, holy crap, surprised. So she takes... See if she has any resistances. Okay. Nope. So they all just kind of... You see some, they all like trying to like lay their hands on her, and finally one gets through and then does some necrotic damage to her. She's like...
Oh, the ghosts are around mauling her?
Yeah. And then after such, they just continue on. They actually keep going through the north gate.
Is there any Darrow still alive, or did they kill all of the undead Darrow-y things, whatever they were?
The Darrow are all dead, should be.
Okay.
They came through and killed them all, yeah. So, Ban. Oh yeah, there's one.
So each square with an X counts as double movement, right?
Right.
We've only got the 4 at. Oh no, there's a lot more, I guess. You got the... Yeah, there's more, I guess.
I'm going to take a dash move that'll take me to there, and that's be my action for Ban.
Okay. All right. Ooh, that is pretty cool. Okay. He's gonna come in and swing the warhammer. Hits for 11. And Serenola's up.
It's a lot bigger one for a bigger token.
That's it for her.
Alright, hits twice. And those do count as magical, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
The only thing bad about it is we don't... Do you guys see in the chat window? It just says his turn. Doesn't say what he did. It just says Matt.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's
CGM.
it's just because it's an NPC and they're just hidden from.
Oh, NPC. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And then just hit end of turn.
She ran up and bite and clawed it and hit both times. That's her turn.
All right, just click. You got to click on EOT.
Oh,
so now you confirm your.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's meant to make things a little easier on the DM, so that way there's less actions they have to do.
Let me zoom in. this guy is not crazy. She is furious. She has no more food. This guy's gonna try to hit her. Does he hit? No. I think that's all the plumes, yeah. One lone plume. Crixus.
So these, this gorilla and succubus thing in front of me, are they still alive?
Yes, they are.
Okay, I'll just go and attack the lady first. Ladies first.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yeah, we see his rolls.
Ooh. For a minute there, you thought it was the same succubus that charmed you before. And she actually got away, if I remember right. And you, whoa. You didn't want to kill your lady, you know, so you're like, no, this isn't the one. Damn. Feel the power.
All right. Did he hit that one? Oh, man. I don't know if that's enough to kill her or not. I will use a bonus action on this one here to move my hex to her. And then when I cast Eldritch Blast, I'll put one bolt into this one, hopefully killing it. And the remaining 2 bolts in this one, pushing that one back. So
It's
the first...
actually the parrot's turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is a parrot in there. I see the end of the turn. What are you doing? All right, the parrot is gonna just.
It's weird though. It does say his name is. Says.
Yeah, it's true. It shows the parrot though. All right, I'll just move the parrot here and assist on whoever hits that person next. It's like a giant coin was flipped onto the map.
It's going to squeeze into here. If you want the druid wants to get an opportunity attack, she can.
So he's squeezing to get past the people. Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, there's plenty of room to get through there.
When a creature squeezes, does that mean they have? I can't remember what happens. Do they have
it's just No, it's just difficult
Oh,
terrain.
okay. I thought it was more than that.
All right. Dang, she hits.
Eat it.
This is gonna go quick, man. All I was gonna do is just finish this combat for the session.
I hit her with like 3 fireballs, and the bear bites one time, and half the health is gone.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on here?
It's a range attacker.
Sorry, so... Okay. So it's gonna attack Serenola. That's a hit. She takes 16 bludgeoning. She's gonna swing with another tentacle. Oh. And hits for 11 bludgeoning. She's going to use another tentacle. And hits for 12 bludgeoning. I believe that puts her out, huh? So yeah. she changes back to herself. So.
She's got to start making death saves.
Does she, or she just go back to her original form?
I think this one's different because she gets her full hit points.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That is interesting. Because usually, yeah, when they take a form, they revert back to their... So she stays in that the whole time, huh?
Reverts to its true form if it dies or falls unconscious.
Oh, that is different.
Where's she going?
Well, that's kind of one of the negative things about the NPC version of it, then, I guess.
Wow, she doesn't have death saves.
On the
sheet. No.
yeah, you could just I can just keep track of it and then but you know, don't really, but you can just roll a d20 when she's up. So that was okay, 1 2 3. All right, it's gonna do another tentacle on the plume and hits. Just basically takes a tentacle and then just knocks this red plume way the fuck over here. Kills him instantly.
Damn, that was the one that was lucid.
So it's 1 2 3 4. She's going to tentacle at old Underdark. And hits.
Push me away as well.
No.
No.
Hit you for 8. That was for dramatic effect because he died.
Oh, okay. All right. I was like, oh, good. A knockback.
It was actually low damage, so you're lucky on that one.
8. Right.
Let me see. 1 2 3 4 5. All right, she's going to attack again. It's a hit for 14 bludgeoning. And then you see this tongue come, the tongue she was using to suck up all the Darrow, she's going to try to eat you.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I don't want to go in the badge, as you say it.
What is it? What is it?
No.
Oh, you're so lucky, dude. Fumble.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. You're so lucky, dude.
This is going to convert me. I'm going to be in there like, no.
Man, I was so hoping that would hit.
So wrong.
Oh, well.
So wrong.
All right, well, that's all. That was her turn. She gets crap ton of attacks. All right, Archon.
Okay, well, I got this stupid rock standing in front of me, so I guess I'm gonna have to try to beat up on the damn thing again. As soon as I can find my damn sheet. Come on.
She shrink in size.
Hey, isn't Archon? Before you do that, your passive perception is pretty high, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna whisper you something.
Alrighty then.
All right. Just something that he probably would have noticed. All right.
Okay. Well, okay. I do notice that, and I'm going to see if it is vice versa. So I'm going to beat up on the rock still.
Okay.
For first swing.
Okay. That's a miss.
Sure, 12. Second swing.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Okay, and when I hit it, glancing over, do I notice her flinch in any way?
You do not.
Do not. Okay. Then before I end my turn, I'm going to holler out, concentrate on her. You damage her, all of her minions take damage as well. She's spreading the damage out. Or we need to take out the critters, one or the other.
The last part of the thing even confused me more. Focus on her. Or take out the critters. Or
It's got to be all of one or all of the other.
Or start crafting something. I don't care.
Did something.
Awesome.
Shoot the boss. Shoot the friend. Shoot anybody. What?
All right, and then if you're done, just hit the little pink EOT
Right.
by your. Okay, cool.
Got it.
All right, Voom, the first Lord Yestrel. Heed your call and, yeesh. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think he's gonna take the chance and see if they can hit him. So that would be claw. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So she hits.
Would I kid you?
Alright, so let's see about another one. God, it just got cold all of a sudden in here. God dang. Ugh. God, she hits 2.
It's
like
a ghost.
seriously, man. I think them dwarven ghosts came running through here, man. God, but he's like, oh, it's a worthy sacrifice. I must do this for all of Hillsfar in the Moonsea area. I am the first lord.
Adjacent area.
Hillsfar. Oh, I'm out of here. Screw this noise. Racist.
Long sword, short sword.
Actually, this character doesn't have a problem with Hillsfar, I guess.
Oh, come on, first lord. Miss.
All that speech and nothing, huh?
And miss, yes. It's just, he just can't, there's these like tentacles just like everywhere, and just like, ah, and she's just like batting his sword away. And he's like, oh, just can't get in there.
Okay. I'm fighting my way to the badge. I can't.
Alright, so since I did him out of turn, I will do him now. So he sees a nice, yummy Crixus there. Okay. Bite's gonna try to bite his head off. Ooh, and that hits Crixus. Ouch. For 15 piercing. And then it's gonna swing with its left fist.
What are these things, like apes?
Oh my god.
Demons.
The left fist hits for 12 bludgeoning, and the right fist
Hits itself in the face.
no,
damn.
The last one misses.
I
He
like
like
my
hits.
answer better.
He hits him so hard with the left, like Crix is just kind of like goes in there, and his head goes back from the push, and then he misses with the right.
But my head's still attached, right?
Yeah, definitely
Okay,
still
good to know.
attached.
I was going to shoot some ads, but after Archon yelled some stuff, I'm actually a little more confused. But I seriously, he's like, all right, hit the boss. And then he's hitting the other one. And then he's like, well, or hit anybody. So I'm like, I'm going to go with the first thing and just hit the boss, I guess, then. So I will put Hex as a bonus action, move it there, and I'll just put all 3 blasts right into her. And then I'm going to get the fuck out of Dodge. Get the heck out of Dodge, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Lowest hit is a 27, so hopefully they hit.
Yeah, they all hit.
13, it's 28. 35 force damage, and that's crappy. Only 5 necrotic, and I'm curious to see if it looks like she takes all the necrotic or not, or if she's immune to that.
Yeah, just add it all. What was it total? What, 39?
25 plus 35 plus 5, 40 if she's not resistant to necrotic at all. There'd be 40 total damage.
Okay. Yeah,
and I
she
try to
cries
push
out.
her. I try to push her back, but I don't know how that works against this dude here. And then I'm gonna get the fuck away.
I would say pushing her back, she'll stop in this one, and he'll get pushed, but he'll take damage. Like
That works. I just want her.
he's like, oh, and he's prone. And I'll say he takes like, I don't know, D6, 2 damage. Yeah, she felt that. Yeah.
Fire. So she must be resistant to fire or something because she's not taking crap from it.
Alright,
Did you have spell resistance?
I don't know, but I mean, I hit her with 3 fireballs, and that one Eldritch Blast attack did more than all 3 fireballs, it looked like.
Not reassuring.
Alright.
So I'm thinking she's resistant to that.
I mean, if she shares the damage with her minions, she did have lots of minions at that time.
I don't know, I didn't see any health bars from the minions go down. But...
Well, now that Archon said that, it seems like they were feeling the pain of when you hit the mother.
Oh, so they all went like, do they all look like wounds are showing up on them or something?
No.
Oh, it's just maybe mental then.
Did either one of those hit?
Oh, hit and hit. Yes.
All right.
Do you have any slots for juice?
Yeah. I'm
Now
running
would be
real-
the time.
1 undead or fiend damage. Nice.
Oh,
10, 22, 25, 26, 27, 37, 45 points of damage.
nice. All right. She cries out in pain, and you manage to cut a great number of ooze and flesh off of her.
The NPC's gonna get the killing blow. Son of a...
Yeah.
Oh, you just
Cool.
knocked him prone, and he's out, and he's like, shit. You don't know what he's gonna do.
Glory stealer.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Yeah, so he's gonna disengage and crawl away.
Crawl.
He's
Stagger.
you know, he's a noble. He's a retired adventurer. He never got too high level, but you know, he's like mad that he's got his thing dirty. He's like, oh. But Plume's dead. Crixus.
You got a living red plume here.
Oh wait, did we go to? Oh, he's insane though.
They're crazy.
Oh, is he?
though.
Okay.
Hang on. We have Nola roll a d20.
Death save.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. 1 success. All right, Crixus.
If you swing on the chick, you have advantage on that. Just to up.
Okay, I'll swing on the chick.
All right.
Timmy.
All right.
Jimmy.
You just cut her in half, and just basically you cut her in half, and then just all this ooze spills out of her, and just insides are all just ooze.
Ambionic fluid.
Nice. I'm going to
Yeah.
continue pummeling on the ape
Okay.
gorilla.
3 more swings, I think, right?
Big ass monkey.
Yeah, because I killed something, so I get an extra swing, so that's another 3.
Okay.
Just blazing with everything.
So that is a hit. Was that 14, 26, 37?
Yes.
And
forgot the button.
What was I gonna do? Oh yeah.
Oh, repeat. Repeat's just gonna move down. Just go, rock! You got this. And just help out distracting this dude, whoever hits him next. And it's his turn. Oh, great.
Oof.
I'll be yell the band, don't get sucked in!
All right. So
Band comes out deformed.
tentacle on ban.
Great.
Miss. Tentacle on ban. That is a hit, and you take 18 bludgeoning.
Boo.
So who we got around here? So tentacle on Voom. That's a miss. Tentacle on Voom. That's a hit. For 10. Let's see.
And I dare you to take out the greatest thing, most powerful thing we've faced yet with a magic missile. Pew pew pew.
That'd be awesome. Alright, well, another tentacle on ban.
Boo.
And that's
We
a
really
miss.
don't know how much that is, though. That could be over.
Yay.
That could be 10.
The
something.
tentacle on Voom. God dang, that's a crit. Minus 18. Ooh, Voom's looking bad. He's hurt. And the tongue goes to ban.
Oh crap!
Boo.
And
If it's armor based, you're good. You're good.
your AC is 25 right now?
Give me a little kiss.
Yep.
You are wrapped around in the tongue.
Oh,
She has you grappled, and you are restrained.
oh, that's all that happens. Oh, then you're good.
Grappled.
I
Restrained.
thought you were gonna get sucked in like one of the little things and pop out the same round as a.
Either that or I have to fight my way out like Drax the Destroyer.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure you're gonna take her out, but basically she can automatically hit you if you're in her tongue. Hit it
So
with
if you
the
get-
tongue.
If you get pulled in, do you have to fight your way out? Is it like being born again? Like,
Yeah.
So you're grappled and restrained. Oh, and you take 10 bludgeoning.
Come out covered with yellow goo.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's her. Archon.
And just because I really like the way you think.
yeah, it's gonna suck because it's such a huge hit point. She might actually have like 12 hit points or 13,
Oh
and
my
then the magic missile will do it.
And okay, what the hell?
Is
That's
it right?
still not right.
I rolled 2 magic missiles.
Why is this thing so damn jacked up?
Oh, you rolled a magic missile.
He did his second level, so it should be another D4 plus 1 on there.
1, 1, 2. Yeah, I should have another D4.
Should be what, 44 total?
Yeah.
44 plus 4. Or unless you do it the way Crawford states, where you roll once,
Just do it 1.
and then that's the multiplier.
Yeah. I usually just have people pick 1 and then keep it, you know. Okay.
So plus 2, that's going to be 8 points. So grand total of 12.
All right, man. Well, how do you want to do this?
How much did it have?
7.
Ah, okay.
Basically, seeing it's literally wavering from all of the hits it's been taking, and seeing it, trying to, basically eat Ban. It's like the only way that I could get anything to her in time was basically took a side step around the rock, pointed my finger, and done. Boom. Pew 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 pew.
Pew 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 pew.
Magic missile.
I fired the magic missile into the darkness.
Biggest thing we've found yet. Magic missile is the kill shot.
Sweet.
As long as it's dead, I don't care.
Right.
All right.
I don't care if somebody threw a rock at it.
All right, that's going to be the next one. We're going to have to get a sling just for that reason, and like
Davy and Goliath.
wow.
Magic explosions.
Pick up a sling just for that.
And yeah, so there's bolts just going, and then just a massive explosion of ooze goes everywhere. Everybody takes one acid damage.
I've been slimed.
And all these other ones.
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? There's no range to that.
Everyone.
So I have there's no save or anything, because that means I have a dead parent.
It's dead.
Hey, good job. Good job. Oh, it burns.
Yeah.
And all of her minions are toast. They just melt into this ooze.
Nice.
All right. Well, good job. And you hear some voices coming from the north. Oh. What ho?
Oh, hey. On.
Are you in there? Did you breach? How is everybody? We tried to get here, but had some resistance.
We're slathered in juice. Not good.
What are these things here?
I don't remember seeing those little X.
That was when in the description I said she was sitting on a pile of chitinous eggs.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Well, those are the things she was throwing at us?
Yeah. But these have not been opened.
I just point over to that crazy looking dead scary thing. I go, that was sitting on that. So, yeah.
It's like, by the gods, what is that? He says he's going to try to be very careful getting through here. So I don't want to disturb these things. And basically they all get through. But
Oh crap,
see.
is that the babies I'm supposed to be looking for?
I'm going to give Saranola 1 hit point to stabilize her.
That's my special. I had to find a baby. Are these eggs like... I guess I should go take a look. That could be my... I'd like to take a look at one of these eggs. Can I see through the eggs, or are they like hard shell eggs?
No, they're like hard. Chitin.
I thought they said I was supposed to steal a humanoid baby.
Oh, for Saranola. Okay, so she's back up. She's like, oh, thank you, Sonny. Oh, it's been a long time since someone's been able to take me out. Oh, yes, I see that you have destroyed the creature. This is good.
If we can get everybody kind of close together, she'll do another mass cure wounds.
Okay.
I'll ask if anybody's got a crappy knife on them that I can borrow, because I don't seem to have one.
Yeah, Voom gets close, and he's all, oh, I need to get out my sending stones and see what's going on with the other groups. See, we have this group The plume group, we're not doing so hot. Homeboy gets up. Everybody gets 19, so...
I've got a knife if you want to use it, Lancer.
Oh, thanks, Ben.
So I hand Lancer the great sword of wounding.
And my mage hand cannot lift that.
No.
So,
or maybe what's the max weight that it could carry?
10 pounds. I think a great sword's more than 10 pounds.
I don't
Is
know.
it? Let me take a look real quick to make
Swords
sure.
aren't as heavy as people think they are, but
Mage hand, is it 5 or 10?
at least good ones.
So is it 10 pounds or less?
Well, let's find out. Compendium. Great sword.
And then my question.
6 pounds.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
So these eggs, are they made out of like a soft, gushy type of egg material, like an amphibian, or is it like a hard shell? Like
No, it calls
bird?
them chitinous, so it's like insect chitin. It'd be like, you know, the armor plating of an insect, like hard.
I'd like to go up and drag the sword against it and see if I can kind of cut some of that open, if it's possible to wedge it in there and just kind of open a piece.
Yeah, you there's like folds you can tell, and you kind of put it in the folds, and you're like, and then, or I guess with the mage hand, and then the mage hand goes
10 pounds of weight's all I can put on it.
Yeah. So it kind of, and then you kind of use leverage, and you kind of fold one open, and inside you see a dead arrow.
Oh, it is humanoid. Did it look like it was alive, like heart beating and stuff, before the egg opened, or was it already dead?
You'd have to go over there and look at it and do a medicine check.
It is humanoid, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it basically looks like just like these arrows, but it's dead. And it has like a thin layer of mucus surrounding it.
9.
Yeah. You're not sure about the heartbeat and all that. So.
Do they look like they're smaller size or adult size?
They look like adult size.
Okay, this can't be the right thing then. I was supposed to get a humanoid baby. All right. Never mind. There I go. All right. And I thank Crixus for the use of his knife. And I hand it back to him.
You're welcome.
So I ask her new companions that just joined us and be like, so, what you been up to? Kill any giant spitting people throwing
No.
creatures lately?
Well, y'all told us to go head to assist the Myconids, and everything was a failure. We were coming this way following the Myconids, and we got held up by demons, and we got hurt pretty badly. The other 2 clerics are dead. And you could tell that remember these bodies right here are half-eaten Myconids. So you could tell the Myconids were here, but they got killed. And the supply run, all the missions failed, but there was a supply mission that the Myconids were doing, and they failed too. So.
So do we not have a single entrance into down here to get the resistance in, or not resistance?
This is it. This is the only entrance in that's been breached. But your characters don't quite know that yet. However, you heard Vium Yestrel. He has some sending stones that he could contact the other members with, and he hasn't used them yet today. So.
Oh, can sending stones only be used once a day or something like that?
I think so, yeah. Oh. If I remember right. Let me make sure. Sending stone. I think they can only cast the sending spell once per day, but let me double check. It might be 3. Let me check. Let's see. Sending stone.
So
Can
we
you
don't
get a signal down here.
Can we get a signal? Can you hear me now?
When you touch one stone, you can use an action to cast the sending spell from it. The target is the bearer of the other stone. Once sending is cast through the stones, they can't be used again until the next dawn. If one of the stones in a pair is destroyed, the other becomes non-magical.
So you said we don't know that all the missions failed yet for all the entrances, or we do?
Not quite, but while you are doing that, you hear Voom, the First Lord Yestrel. You see him using the sending stone. I'm not sure if sending is telepathic or you can speak, but he's just going to speak to make it look cool and y'all can hear it. So he says, he activates one. He's all, whose is this? He says, oh, this is Eleanor. And he touches it and says, activates it. And says,
radio check.
Yeah, it says, Northgate breached. Heading to Haled's castle with the Adventurers. Meet us there.
Adventurers.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what I've been calling you, because y'all never came up with a name for yourself. So I was like, eh.
He actually says that, the Adventurers. I'm like, okay,
yeah.
Do you have a list?
And he says, meet us there. And then you hear from the other line that it's Elenil. Ben, you hear Elenil's voice. And she's saying, we failed to breach the west gate. The only ones left alive are me and Olisara. We will do our best to try and meet you at the rendezvous point. And that's really all. It's really all you can do with the sending.
So bad. I feel like we should go to the west gate and get, come from the other side to get them out or something. But
yeah, but when y'all went by there, it's just, completely filled with fire giants and demons. It's like they've reinforced. They sent a lot of reinforcements there, and then when y'all were by the lake, you noticed that they were like sending their reinforcements to the east gate as well. And
we basically have this ragtag group to take on the castle.
Well, so he gets out a different stone and he says, Solum. So he activates it and he's talking to Solum. Basically says the same thing. Northgate breached, heading to Haled's castle with the adventurers. Meet us there. And you hear on the other end, sorry, we got held up at the swamp and failed to breach the east gate. When we were gaining ground, a massive swarm of dwarven ghosts attacked us. Most of my men are dead. Chob, Merceveus, and I have survived. We will try our best to retreat and get to the north gate and meet you by the castle.
Wait a minute, dwarven ghosts. Wait a minute, did they have a whole bunch of was that the group that had a whole bunch of
that was the drow team.
Drow teams? Did we didn't send them there. I thought we sent them to a different area though.
Yeah. Well, remember when the ghosts?
Yeah, they hated them.
Oh, I don't think you were here, but when we fought the ogres and the 4 ogres, the bunch of orcs in the closet.
For that.
Yeah, the doors actually came down this way and we're heading toward the east gate.
Why didn't we stop them? Because we knew that there'd be a bunch of.
I don't think it would have mattered. I think they're just doing their own thing.
Oh, okay. I'm like, could have gave them a warning. By the way,
you do notice that whenever you did kill her, you notice that you see some of the ghostly figures appear, and they all look at Ban and say thank you, and they all just kind of fizzle and dissipate. And go live with Morden.
We should have had our setting stone guy to them and say, hey, I hope you got about 25 disguise kits on you because you got some bad shit coming your way. I need you to pin every dark elf's ears back, trim the eyebrows, and I don't know, walk on their freaking knees or something.
Yeah.
Because it's about to be.
Even so, I don't think they would have been able to have the time to do that in the middle of fighting in the swamp.
I love the idea of them sitting there going, let's get the makeup on.
They got the compact.
They're fashioning wigs right after combat or something.
Does Archon do his usual search real quick, or?
Yep.
Well, you have a tiny bit of downtime. So basically, on one of the bodies, you find just I'll just tell you what it is because it's just easier. Scroll up, you find us, and they're not that, I mean, powerful. So you find a scroll of mass cure wounds, a scroll of invisibility, and a potion of superior healing.
Anybody else here that can use the scroll of invisibility? It's me.
I would be the only other one that
Oh,
could use it.
you could
but-
use
Yeah,
it
no,
too, I
me.
guess. That could be important for you too, I guess. Up to you if you want it.
No, go for it.
I have invisibility actually as a spell slot. I can cast invisibility actually, so go ahead and
Okay. Actually, surprisingly enough, I just looked and I don't have that in my spell book.
and you're partially melee too, so I guess that could be helpful to come in and do some sneaky shit.
True.
Just remember, everything you add into your spellbook now costs downtime.
Well, he can keep the scroll if he wanted. Oh, actually, yeah, I don't have a scroll book, so this is not a wizard. So yeah, you cannot copy my invisibility.
Right.
That is true. If you want to burn it from that. I always feel it shouldn't cost materials if you copy it from a scroll, because if you copy it from the scroll, you destroy the scroll in the process, I believe, right?
Yeah, and I think technically there's a chance of failure too.
Yeah, I always think that's kind of crappy.
Yeah.
And actually, what I'll do is, I'll hang on to the scroll because I'm still carrying those damn spell books.
Yeah.
That at least
Yeah,
at least
invisibility
two
might
of them
be in there.
have invisibility. So
Yeah. So if you ever need a quick, no component cast of
There you go.
invisibility,
right.
Yeah.
Go.
All right, who wants to hang on to the potion of superior healing?
Quick says to take it.
All right, is everybody cool with that?
Yeah,
I'm good with that.
I was going to suggest it actually.
Okay.
Roll of flame strike and raise dead though. Can you can't cast raise dead yet? Can you?
I think that's a 5th. I don't think paladins get 5th until like way later.
Yeah, and I don't think we ever get raised dead.
Yeah. So if this character just plays with this group, that's not going to do a whole lot of good.
I think the best we get is revivify.
I always give it to the high level druid to raise somebody if they needed to. All right. So what's next? So we.
Oh, I do get raised dead at 5th level.
Oh, you do?
And
What level
superior
is
is the 84 plus 8. So you know. What about scroll of mass cure wounds?
That should probably go to Sarah Noah. Or somebody. I can't use it.
Well, they're NPCs. I mean, you
Oh,
gotta
that's
borrow
true.
it.
I mean, yeah, they can, as long as it's within this module, they can use it. If you wanted to let her hang on to that, I mean, I'm fine with that. It just can't stay, Well, you don't have to take it. You can actually, I guess, give it to her, but no one will have access to it after the module. But I think she is the only one that can cast it, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, may as well, just in case.
I can take it and just hand it to her if we get into a bind.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, we.
Wait, that we finished round 1.
That is.
That was the
insane.
first half.
Let me ask you. We probably don't have a means to do a long rest, right? This is just.
All right, so here's how this is gonna go. So, all right, let me put you back over here. So, you're up here, and you're joined with some other gangs. So to make a long story short, y'all make your way, close to the castle. There is some, a light fighting, but it's nothing that's going to overwhelm you. You try to stay in the shadows and try to get there. It's not like a huge, large army just marching down the way. You can try to hide a bit, and you wind up finding one of these buildings that you can haul up in that no one's in at the moment. Mm-hmm. Vume puts a symbol. Well, he puts like the symbol of the Lord's Alliance and all the factions on there, so hopefully they'll see it. If not, hopefully when the sending resets, they can communicate more. But so basically, you can haul up in here and you can manage to finally get a long rest off.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised they have that written in there during a siege to get a long rest in the middle of the city.
Yeah, that's why. So that's why basically, you're going into a building to do that. So.
Okay.
That's my addition. But...
Well, that's helpful because I was going to get a little resource starved there, and I know some of the other casters were probably getting. The nice thing is about the Warlock portion of it, the Warlock one gets his spells refreshed on a short rest, which is nice. That's what I've been using to refill my sorcery points. Because you can cast what you have left. So, do we take the long rest now, or do we have to do watches or lookouts, or?
Y'all do so, and basically, in this area, you don't see much action. So whatever threats were there, they didn't see you. So you're good.
I am good with that. Now let me ask you, does the next dawn hit by chance? When did dawn hit?
I will say yes. Just because.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm nice. So
I appreciate that.
I'm gonna use,
so it's Alterac 22.
Staff of Power resets. I don't know about you guys. I feel good now. I'm ready to rock. Sorcery points, spell slots.
I was fine anyway.
You're fine. You're like, I don't need any of that crap. I don't know. I saw a lot of cuts on you there. You're looking pretty rough. Seem to be leaking some fluids.
They weren't mine.
Hey, what color was the fluids from all these creatures? Were they look like blood, or did they look like some other slimy, gross stuff? Like when we cut up the creatures?
Yeah, I would say it would be more like oozy.
Ah. I'd be like, I don't remember your blood looking greenish oozy-like.
So yeah, they look like demons, but they were a little off. Like there's something. I mean, they were birthed by her, so it was like they look like demons, but it's almost like when like when you squish a bug, how that just like crap comes out.
So we're able to get a good little rest in. I assume I can resummon my my familiar during this time too.
Yeah.
Burn some resources. That's all right. So they've really messed this thing up because I don't have inventory for numbers anymore. I want to say I had 4, but I don't know now because now I can't click on it. There's not a number associated with it.
Yeah, they like switched it to uses instead of like quantity.
No, I had.
It should have like transferred quantity to uses.
I'll put down that I have 2 left. Does that sound fair?
Okay, that's fine.
2.
Just on the uses, you can just put it to manual in the little drop down.
Okay.
And then you put like 2 of 1 or 2 of 2 uses. And it uses 1 per use. And then recharge manual. So, Thane, did you ever level up Archon?
We're supposed to be what, 13th or 12th?
13th.
13th. Okay, I thought I had, but I'm looking at the numbers and it still shows me at 12. Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, since you're doing long rest now, then you can. Although they did change it to where now you can just level up at the end of the session. So
well, that was nice. Okay, if that's the case, I need to edit.
I'm going to have a little chat with Repeat. Kind of apologize for him getting slaughtered at the end there. I said, hey, we didn't expect that, buddy. I'm real sorry about that.
Oh, that was messed up.
But yeah, man.
How far away is this castle? I guess we probably would have been debating battle strategies during our rest. Is this a long journey in here, or is it kind of close?
This probably wasn't a very good night because I'm going to have everybody roll madness saving throws.
All right. Is that wisdom?
It is wisdom.
And we're all sleeping around Ban in a nice tight circle, right?
How many people can Ban get in his aura?
If we stack on top of them.
It's a 10-foot radius, so.
How many people can fit in a sleeping bag?
That's right.
Quite a few.
I am in there. All right. Wisdom saves.
Wisdoms. Joy. Nope.
+5 with him.
Yeah, you could probably get everybody in there. Yeah, because
my rolls doesn't matter. I'm hosed.
Yeah, you can have a plus.
And I need to see how this works, especially because you're in here for more than 8 hours.
Stacked on top. I don't like how this character doesn't have lucky. So openly powered, it's ridiculous.
All the characters may make a long rest. If they do so, they must all make wisdom madness saving throws as described in the regional effects of Gratz's presence.
Could have not taken a long rest and didn't have to roll madness then.
Yeah. But I need to see what it says because you might be making more than one.
That might make a difference between long rest and short rest.
Yeah.
Can't hang out here very long then. And that sucks. I just hit all my buttons too, so I'm not sure what I had before.
Well, it tells you what got recharged in the chat. Okay, part 2. Regional effects of grants. So if a human harms...
No, that's not accurate because it says all my spell slots are recovered. 4 of 4, 3 of 3, 3 of 3, 2 of 2. And I didn't have all of them burned.
Okay, so if you... So let me see who succeeded. Okay. So Crixus failed. So that's going to be Crixus's 3rd level.
We're going to end up needing Serenella's greater restoration here or something. Either that or hold somebody down and force feed a fucking biscuit.
Can she do greater? Or was it the...
I think she can. I think she can do greater.
6, 12, 6. See. Archon.
Make sure it's on the journal. Make sure it's on the journal list.
Archon is at... Okay, so make sure... It's a what, a +4 you said? For the Aura?
Did I get my level? Or no?
Greater restoration's a 5th. Okay.
Your level...
Because I leveled up to 13, which would change... I guess it wouldn't change anything. It's
yeah.
+4.
I thought you already leveled your 13. I thought you already were at level 13.
Yeah, I hadn't.
Yeah, it's a charisma. So unless your charisma changed,
I didn't change my. So it's +4.
So let's see. So it's still a fail. So Archon is at level 3.
Jesus. I think our stealth is going to be. They're going to come busting out of the hut after our rest, going. Ah!
I don't see a roll for ban.
Oh, do I need to roll? Sorry.
Yeah.
What am I rolling again?
Wisdom.
What about other people like Galeth, and or all them people?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to do all that. So I was gonna end the session as soon as you killed the mother tonight, but so what I'll probably do is roll all them in between sessions. That way, it won't take an hour just to do all those.
Well, we might have this session might go longer if we have crazy people we have to contain. Yeah. Hopefully, their permanent madness is not one where they, because I think there's one that says you want to kill the closest person or something like that.
Right. Yeah. Crixus got that one, and so someone cast. I think Band cast Lesser Restoration just to get rid of.
Yeah, Lesser Restoration, dude.
Oh, to remove the temporary portion of the effects?
It basically, it removes the effects, but not the level, the number level.
Yeah, because Crixus started attacking me, so I was like, hey!
Yeah, but if we get potentially 3 people...
That's a fail.
What can you imagine if 3 people of your party all get that at the same time? They just kill each other to
the end of the game.
So you're back around to another level.
Well, I'd let the other people kill themselves until they drop to 0, and then just restore them.
So the lock fails. So he is at
I failed with a 22?
Yep.
Jesus, a 22 fails.
Yep.
Tough stuff. All right.
You're in the big leagues now, baby.
Yeah, we probably all failed. Serenola got one more than I did. Did she pass?
So 18 plus 4, 18.
Is it 4 or 5? What's
plus
your bonus
4.
there?
Plus 4.
Oh, so I only had a 21. She had a 22.
22 fails.
Yeah, this could go bad if we all fail and we all have the one where we want to kill each other. Just a fight. We just have to fight until somebody drops.
Yeah, she's back around to her first level. Because she's already has a permanent or indefinite. Oof.
I'm at level 1 currently, so I go to level 2.
I'm gonna have to make a new sheet. Oh dang. Okay, so that was 12-6, 12-6, 12-6. Okay, well.
Let's see what we got.
Okay, so we're gonna start with Crixus. Oh, I gotta use the Manus of Grats.
Slam
Where's
the biscuit
the
here as
Madness
soon
of
as
Grats?
long as I don't go apeshit crazy.
Madness of Grats. There it is. Okay. Narcissism.
Oh, please, that'd be a good one.
Hey, that would fit right in. Crixus already has that.
Double narcissism.
Dang, this with his other one too. Crixus has 3 levels of indefinite.
Oh my god, have we not reset any of it?
I don't think so. Or is it just 2? I think maybe he did reset one.
Yeah, I thought it was 2.
Yeah, it's 2. It's 2.
Okay.
You're right. So Archon is on his 3rd. So let's roll D100. Oh, it's the same.
Oh my god, a bunch of intolerable bastards to traveling with.
Ooh-wee.
See my gorgeous hair.
Flow in the wind.
Yes.
It's been too many days since I had a bath and my moisturizer for my skin.
Oh shit. Ban just has 1 on his 2nd level 1. See what happens to Ban.
High or low, can't tell what's good or bad.
Okay. Let's see. That's D10. That's 4. Huh.
Did you guys see earlier how I brutally slayed those beasts, and how Archon was so lucky with that firing of the magic missile at the end?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I think that big beast near the end was giving you a bit of a hard time though. But up until that point, and what was up with you like scrubbing all the crazy Darrow people? Do you remember that? Do you remember doing that?
Can that 1 minute of paralysis happen while I'm in my sleep?
Well,
I like it.
pretty much, yeah. If you did not take first watch after an hour of your resting, this would have started. So yeah, pretty much.
Well, the real question is, doesn't this all? We probably get them all at the same time, right?
Maybe it just depends on when you took watches and all that.
Okay, all right.
Because you can do 2 hour, 2 hours of watch.
I mean, being paralyzed for a minute when combat starts is probably a rough thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a good idea.
I had a dream I was abducted by aliens.
You know what? I was saving this enhanced brain cap mushroom for someone else, but I don't think there's anyone else here who's worth it. So I'm getting a bit hungry now. I'm gonna munch it down.
Are you gonna eat it now? Are you sure?
I'm gonna munch on it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the only one here who's worth it.
I'm gonna treat
Nice.
myself. I'm gonna treat myself.
All right. Well, hey, if you eat it, you'll get rid of both of these indefinites, and you'll be reset back to 0.
Okay, that sounds good.
I just don't want to be able to get to 3, but I kind of would love to have narcissism. That way it's I think it'd be fun as shit.
Oh, wrong book. Okay, so Crixus uses... Now make sure you just delete that off your sheet. Uses mushroom. I mean, you may as well use them, you know, before the end of the adventure, because
we're probably not coming to the Underdark ever again.
Yeah.
Well, they're not. They're worthless after this adventure. They only work for
well,
this.
They got no. Well, that's the only type I have, but some of them have the one that they got from the other adventures that you can keep with you. I think somebody gave one away though, or something like that, right?
Maybe. Doesn't this one too give you like advantage for a certain amount of times on?
Oh, is it different than the one from the other module that
it's
we got?
different. Yeah, it's different. It's
within the next hour.
Within the next hour. Okay, so. Oh man, I'm gonna have to make a different. Hang on a second. I gotta make a new chart because this is like off. I'd run out of space. All right, so.
Well, there's a couple epics like the season 5.1 epic has you going into something called the Upper Dark. I've never heard of that.
Yeah,
I guess it's like the same as the Underdark.
It's still the Underdark. It's just the top level.
Yeah, you are in like a mountain, so you're above normal ground, but yet you still have all the same effects of being in the Underdark.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I know that you've gone back to the Underdark so far since this season. I haven't been making as many cons lately. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. And I feel bad. Oh, so, Crixus, did you do Peril at the Port?
What is Peril at the Port?
It's the epic for... I saw that someone listed the online con, and Peril at the Port was the epic they were playing. No. I haven't had a chance to do that one.
Yeah, I didn't do the epic.
Oh. I didn't know if that... I try to do the epics as the ones, because I always feel like a module can show up somewhere else to do. Epics are kind of unique. And did you know that outdated epics can be done if they're for special sanctioned charity events? There was one a week ago that was about an hour and a half south of me. They were doing the season 1 epic for a special charity event that got approved. I'm like, what? So I kind of wanted to check it out, but didn't have a chance.
So, what do you think would be better?
Shit.
I have Cone of Cold in the spell books that I can actually, transfer over. So I'm debating whether or not I should grab Cloud Kill as my fifth level spell.
I don't know, but it looks like I might be killing some people here in a minute, or trying to in your sleep.
No, it's actually not as bad. Oh wait, hang on.
It's.
I forgot you got level 2. Hang on, it might be.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, it's not as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah, I'll take
Hang on, let me see. Let me check though. Okay, well,
I think that would have been funny.
This actually
taking a nap.
Well, I mean, if someone casts something on you to get rid of this, it'll be okay. But let me see. Is it 4? But that could probably cause a little problems with some casting.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's huge for me. So I probably realized this, right? Obviously, I can't speak.
Yeah, because your character just nonstop talks. So
yeah. Do I think I realize that it has something to do with the madness?
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, you're
okay. Then yeah,
more than
I
likely
need to.
Sure, yeah.
We're not going to hang out here for 3 days, so I will have to eat.
Are you sure you want to do that?
You're gonna have to, because
I can do lesser resto to take off the effect.
Yeah, because
oh, does that remove it for?
But if this is going to be taking place after the first hour of your long rest, so just letting you know that. So you wouldn't have your spell slots back if you didn't have them, but you could wait till after the 8th hour and then you would have your slots back.
So basically, when I wake up from sleeping or whatever, I go.
Pretty much. Yeah, I probably should have done this in order before y'all all hit your long rest buttons, but oh well. I had to look this up and I wasn't quite sure how it worked, but.
Well, so here's my only concern with the biscuit thing. If I don't use the biscuit now, that means level 3 could hit. You know, and you know what I mean? Level 3 could be the most dangerous and stuff like that for permanency. So I can either eat the biscuit now. Now, if he does Laceration, I still remain at Madness level 2, but I lose the effect from the speaking, right? On ability to speak. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
So
hey, Lancer, do you want that biscuit?
But before you do that,
do you want that biscuit? If you're not going to say anything, I'll help myself to it.
But hang on.
I go. I try to write some shit down, and I'm looking for my pen, my inkwell. Like, where the fuck?
Because before you really have a chance to do all that, you have everybody roll Madness saving throws again.
Oh crap!
And I take it I get my advantage from eating the.
Yes, you do. Nice.
That shit better go to hell.
Okay, what's Ban's bonus for his aura? +5?
+4.
+4? Alright, well that gives me a 24.
So it's a 24, 28, 19 for Ban, and a 24 for Crixus.
24 for Crixus.
Wow, Crixus saves one.
I'm just sitting there, hands behind my head. What's
And
the problem,
24
guys?
fails!
Damn, that's another fail for Serenola. And that's another fail for Ban.
Serenola would be at 18.
Yeah, still fail. So, Archon, you save. Lancer, you save. Crixus, you save. Serenola fails. Ban fails.
Oh boy.
So, Ban is at level 2.
And I haven't had my stuff, so if fight breaks out, all I can do is whip things.
So, as of now, Archon, Lancer, and Crixus, hang on, let me read this again just to make sure I got it right. You are...
Goodie.
Where is it? God dang it.
Immune for the rest of the adventure. Yes!
So you are... A creature that succeeds on the saving throw can't be affected by this regional effect again for 24 hours.
Nice.
Yay!
We are messing this place up and getting the hell out of here. We got 20.
Right.
Do we know that? Do we really? How do you? I'm surprised you tell us that, because how do we know that? Because I mean, if I knew that,
I mean, your characters don't know, but I mean, you're a good enough player that you won't make that affect your decision.
That's true. That's true. Because yeah, I'd be like, we're not taking any more long rests in here. We're getting the hell out of here. Everything in 24 hours.
Yeah, well, they're not going to give you another long rest anyway, so...
That's probably true. That's probably true. One way or another, you're dying or getting out.
Okay, so let's roll Bands number 2. What is
2?
that?
Really low or really high?
I think that's I'm just normal.
4, 20. So you have the same thing as Crixus did when the Rain Man one, or whatever it is, OCD boy.
I can still do other things though aside from that, right?
Of course.
That's something I do like when I'm not doing anything else.
The interesting thing is, though, does he just feel that way, like, or does he like, oh no, I feel like I've been afflicted by madness, and now this, or are you just like, you know what? I just feel like this is what I'm gonna do now, and
basically,
be like, oh, crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it just feels compelled to, so it's like against his will, basically.
Sword.
Well, I think he would.
That could be taken in more than one way.
I think he's just going to mutter prayers underneath his breath.
We're not sure if it's any different though. So
yeah, but if he doesn't say it exactly 3 times in a certain way, then he slaps himself in the face. No, Baron, that's not how it's done. No. So Ban, hour 3 goes around. Let me have another wisdom saving throw from you.
Hour 3.
I have to save every hour?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on?
Pretty much.
Why?
Oh my God.
Why is, as opposed to just when we're walking around?
Well, you are very close to the castle, and it's a regional effect.
Every hour, but yet we were allowed to take. Say, this is basically to get.
Basically. I mean, after reading it, I should have done this like while you were doing the long rest, not let you hit all the buttons at first. You know.
Oh, so if you pass the save, you take no more. You don't have to do any more. So basically, this is to get multiple levels of it until somebody passes.
Pretty much.
Which is really crappy if somebody could never pass.
Jesus.
It would take 8 levels of.
Ban should be. I mean, but he just keeps rolling low. Oh
Shit.
man.
I would like to hold on. So, how does this work? Can I take a reaction for any of this stuff or no?
Well, Crixus is kind of somewhat normal now. If he wants to do his little ritual to help him.
I think I'm asleep.
I think I just passed on both of them.
Sarah Nola's good.
No.
Ban is not good.
No. I was asking beforehand because I know at a 20 you're not. Because
20 doesn't pass?
No, because so that's why I know. So now that I've seen that, I'm asking, can I use bend luck? Because I think does that have to be for me or other you can see makes sense. Yeah, I don't think it has to be against me. Yeah.
When another creature you can see makes an attack roll, ability check, or save throw, you can use your reaction and spend 2 sorcery points to roll 1d4 and apply the number rolled.
And I did have 3 sorcery points left before the.
Sure. Yeah.
So I'd like to try that to see, so that way you can roll a d4 on top of that, because it's somewhere between 22 and 23 is the 21 and 24 is the pass.
There we go.
Oh.
Did I get it for him?
So yeah, how do you want to roleplay that situation?
So that's the question. If do I see? Because I'd have to see something. Do I see him like struggling? Like
rubbing my temples.
So wink, wink. I'm gonna assume this is when you were on your watch, right?
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So right.
Okay. I'll say because I'll roleplay it like this I knew that I passed my save, like something's going on. And it's not affecting me anymore, and I'm watching him, and he's like kind of wincing, like he's going through the same motions, and I'll be like, "Oh, come on, Ban." So I'm gonna go down to Ban, and I'm gonna try to help him out. I'm just gonna be like, "Come on, buddy, come on, buddy." I'm just gonna kind of hold his hand or whatever, and then
you call out to what is it? Is Asmodeus? Yeah, Asmodeus. Yeah, you corrected me. Thank you.
Asmodeus, if you could, come on, guide my friend through this stuff. We really need him for this shit.
And it works.
Do better.
So. Ban, you were just helped by Asmodeus.
Actually, I can't say that. I have to think it in my head.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Ban doesn't know, but player Matt knows. That's awesome. That's hilarious.
Maybe that's. Hey, I was on watch. That's when I found out I can't speak. Oh, I got a problem here.
All right, so saved by Asmodeus.
Channel banned. Link to YouTube.b.
I can't wait till I can talk again and be like, hey, I know you're pretty happy with your god and Torm and all that stuff, but Asmodeus came through on you there.
Gosh, I'm going to become a warlock.
Hey, paladin warlock. That's a thing, man.
Yeah, in 5th it is.
Could you be a warlock and still pick the same cleric god or paladin god? Like, could you be a warlock of Torm?
All right, I got to turn that crap off. I can't play too much of that. I'm going to get copyright strike. But that's awesome.
Is there music playing? No.
Oh, the link he posted, yeah, but it was a Rocky. It was a Rocky
thing.
thing.
Mumble though, so because I was trying to avoid that copyright stuff.
Well, but yeah, anything I think that plays on my computer as sound will get picked up by OBS.
Oh,
so yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's funny. I'm gonna see if you're gonna be bastards about it. I'm gonna see if I get a notice.
Warning.
But sorry.
I
don't make any money off of it. It just they sometimes. Yeah. I got one notice because of like a water sound. I had running the fountain from the Flan one. The fountain. I had a water sound that was already in here, and I guess the guy may have stole it from some meditation CD. Yeah, and I'm like, ugh. So I'm like, man.
Hey, if you wanted to be a paladin of a non-demonic or overfiend or something like that, could you still pick any other god? Could you be a paladin? I mean, could you? Well,
there's
be a warlock
the celestial. Torm? There's a celestial warlock now.
Yeah, Xanathars.
Yeah,
but couldn't you just pick? Because I think I have to look up what it says for warlocks. I think you can pick any god or upper level.
A fiend. I'm sure a fiend would have to be a fiend.
But he could pick a different one though, because I mean, there's the nature one, and then there's the overlord one. Let me look it up again.
What's the old ones, which is like the Cthulhu type of creatures?
Yeah, stuff like that. So I was just wondering, could you still technically be a warlock of like Torm or Tyr? Or...
I doubt it, unless it was the celestial warlock. I mean, if I were DM, I wouldn't allow it, but.
Because I was thinking about playing a paladin warlock combo. Back weapon.
So I think I got everybody's levels. I'll roll the other levels for everybody else. Man, I wonder how much XP you got. That the mother was a CR 16.
Nice.
Yeah. Did we get any XP in the last session?
No, because the mother wasn't finished. Yeah.
I think we just hit 13, so I don't think we're.
Well, I need 6,000 for the next level.
Oh shit.
For 14.
Yeah, that's what. By the end of this mod, we're all going to be 14, so we're going to have to choose. If we want to do a book, we're going to have to be very careful what we choose, because once we enter, we'll probably only have enough to do one, either Tyranny of Dragons or Rage of Demons. So, or Out of the Abyss, but
too bad we've out leveled
trying to see how much
Strahd's Domain, because
it's already
that book was amazing. It was done really well, and it's different. It's a little different every time you do it too.
Yeah, because of the cards.
Cards and stuff. So if you just do just the focus things, I mean, you only see about 1/3 of the stuff. Everybody's guaranteed to see the castle and one of the cities and the initial thing, but other than that, everything could be different. Totally skip Baba Yaga and all that stuff.
Wow. So yeah, that was a rough freaking fight. She worth 15,000 XP. Well, that alone would be each 3,750. So
there's a good chance he'll probably get there then.
And then I gotta calculate all the things she spawned, and although they weren't all killed by themselves, so you won't get full XP for all those. But
oh, it does say that the beings that serve as patrons for warlocks are mighty inhabitants of other planes of existence, not gods, but almost godlike in power. So yeah, maybe I have to read what it says about the celestial. I never thought about that. How do you play it? Because people do that, do paladin, warlock, and how would you?
Yeah, and I don't know if it's not gods, then they may almost. I haven't read the celestial, but it may even say like, you know, your patron's an angel or an archangel or something like that.
But like if you're a paladin, can you pick that though? I thought it had to be a deity or a god.
I think it has to be a deity.
Yeah, it says right here, the beings that serve station for election,
Well,
mighty inhabitants,
they're saying in
not
5th
gods.
it doesn't technically have to be a deity anymore, so I don't know.
Oh, well, I thought one of the big things, at least how it used to be in the design of paladins, is paladins they couldn't multi-class.
It was,
Oh,
but
they couldn't?
5th kind of just threw all that out, so they changed it. And then I think that's why they came out with like the Vengeance Pally and all that. So if you wanted to, it just depends really on the DM. Like the type of paladin you're playing is the classic paladin.
Like my character wouldn't multi-class. I mean, he's
right?
kind
Yeah.
of,
It just
he's got one thing going on. And he's kind of sticking with it.
yeah. So y'all did kill one Balgura. So see, mother. I'm trying to remember. Oh, y'all killed another. Oh, you killed a Vrock. Balgura.
Celestial Warlock.
Trying to remember if you killed. No, you didn't kill any of the. Oh yeah, Crixus killed one of the succubus, right? I think.
Yeah.
Celestial Warlock.
I'm pretty sure we killed some last week as well.
Yeah, I'm counting them all up. I'll just add them all up today. So wow, she wasn't even touched. That one up top. I think I forgot about her. I didn't play her.
What wasn't touched?
One of the succubus up top. She was near the gate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, well, there was at the end. There was a couple alive near us.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll give him credit for 2 succubus. Okay. So.
Your patron is a powerful being of the upper planes. You have bound yourself to an ancient Empyrean, Solar, unicorn. You can bind yourself to a fucking unicorn.
Yeah, I think technically they're celestials. So.
I didn't think they were that big of a thing.
Yeah, I think they used to be Fae, but they made them celestial for some reason.
But aren't their CR kind of low? Like, how do you outpower your own?
It's like, for the My Little Pony kids who want to be like, my person is a unicorn.
Yeah. So that's a great question. I don't know how you do it because I don't see God listed here. Powerful being upper planes.
Yeah, so you could do it. It's just I guess you're gonna have to have one on the side, as they say. Maybe the angel could be an angel of Torm, and then you get powers through that. It's like you have more of a direct.
I gotcha.
Access to.
That is true. What are those things called? Like a diva or is it called divas?
Diva. Yeah, there's divas, solars.
Do divas work for gods?
Yeah. They're like the lowest order of angel.
So, because you can make it to a diva. So you would basically, let's say you wanted to do Torm, your warlock would be to a diva. Or something.
Yeah, or I think you can make it like a solar and say, to equivalent of like, Michael.
Gotcha.
Or Gabriel,
Gotcha. Because I know people play paladin warlocks all the time.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think I got enough for the XP.
Are we wrapping up?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I'll see you guys.
All right,
well, hold on. Before you do that, my question is: so, do you want me to eat the biscuit, or are you able to just burn a level 2 and I'll stay at madness level 2?
It's whatever you want to do, dude.
Well, I figure I'll save the biscuit for someone that is there anybody in our group that did not finally pass?
Like Saranola passed eventually.
Did Crixus finally pass too?
Yeah. Yeah, he's immune for 24 hours.
So we're all immune for 24 hours. So there's really, you know what? I'm just gonna eat the biscuit to reset myself and then never have a problem with it again. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right. So I'll write down reset, and then you'll be, well, I guess. So if any other checks come up with, well, no, they won't, because it'll be past an hour after you have a long rest. So yeah, so just erase it, from your sheet.
0.
And we play next week. I know. Do we want to just show up at like 9 instead of 45?
Yeah, my son's thing. So that's why I wanted to post nice and early. So
right.
Not be a dick. My son's Christmas. Let's be honest. I don't know how old you guys' kids are necessarily, but
5.
11-year-old fucking recital.
32 and 36.
Oh, 32 and 36. Okay, so no more recitals for you. Got it. But you probably remember from kids.